What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode, where it's episode number 50, and for hitting this milestone I'm making a special episode today just to say thank you so much for all the support on the save so far. Right back at the beginning from our first season with Plymouth Argyle all the way through to now in season 7. It's been incredible support from you guys and I want to thank you so much for that. So today we'll have absolutely loads of games in all three competitions: the Carabao Cup last 16, more games in Europa League and in the Premier League too. Probably around 15, 16, maybe 17 games actually. This will be like 2 episodes rolled into one. So with loads to get through, let's crack straight on. Our first game of the thank you special today is Norwich at Carrow Road, as we aim to stay top of the table and keep our winning run going. Come on, the Pilgrims. Easy, easy, easy. No. I trust Aggers about every day of the week, mate, from that kind of attempt. Good start for him. 4 straight clean sheets now in all competitions. No, 3 straight clean sheets. Didn't start the Carabao Cup, but even so. Great start to his career at Plymouth. Oh! And this guy just had a great career at Plymouth. Full stop. First goal in a big thank you special, and it's a beaut. Keeper seemed to lose his bearings there. Careful. Come on. Oh, what a ball. First goal conceded in a while. What a ball. Lorenzo does the rest. Not a great game. Haven't really been on it in this one. Tough match to kick off with today. And I was hoping I'd extend the winning run instead. Just trying to grind out the point from here. Really is Aguirre makes the save from just outside the area. Lads, it's 1-1. You know, let's not go crazy here. And there's still 2 minutes to play as well. Just haven't been on it in this one. Tough start to the episode. Well, that was a tough start to the big thank you special. Not quite the way I wanted to kick it off today, but just goes to show you, no games are easy in top level football, and this one definitely wasn't. Let's move on to the next one and get our first win today. Come on. Well, this is not quite what I was hoping for when I pressed record. I was hoping for 2 big wins to kick the episode off, loads of goals, all the good feelings. 1 goal scored in 2 and back-to-back draws. Okay, let's kickstart. Come on, man. This is a tough start. Let's kickstart from the next one. Yeah, come on. Enough of this. Let's start here, shall we? Following game, and let's just pretend the episode starts now. Bournemouth at home, 6th place in the table. Decent start for them, but we are still top, still undefeated, and have a game in hand on the chasing pack as well. So let's get our first win today and go clear by 4 points at the top of the table. Come on, the Pilgrims. Win in. And okay, that's fine. Wins it back. Second time. Let's go. What a ball that is. Kante's going to win that. Keeps his balance. Fernandes denied the near post. And Bournemouth will clear. As things stand, so for 3 straight draws and back-to-back goalless ones. This is not the way I wanted to start today, man. Ibrahim, what footwork. And the finish. And it's his gaffer. Calmer. I've got us. I've got this. Plymouth in front. What a wonderful goal. He was snubbed to the player. Oh, Aguirre seemed to fumble that. He was snubbed to the Player of the Season award last year. He hasn't forgot it. This is revenge season for Ibrahim Kante. And what a solo goal that was. As Bournemouth look for the leveller. I don't think they're going to get it. Sinistera rolls it across. Right before the break, Bournemouth peg us back. Rozek on the edge, shoots. Oh my word. No wins in 3. This is a nightmare start. I literally cannot believe this has happened. Seriously. It's almost like the AO were waiting for me to start my thank you special. We're like, right, let's embarrass him, shall we? Let's embarrass him in the big one. As Uwono fires in a leveller to ensure we will at least maintain our unbeaten start. It's the Indonesian kid to the rescue late with his 2nd of the season. Plymouth bailed out of the death and we'll stay unbeaten and top of the table. But we still haven't won yet. Yeah, life's all about perspective, man. I mean, you could say no wins in our last 3 games, disappointing mini run of form, but ultimately we're unbeaten across all competitions and still top of the table. It's not been that bad. It's not time to hit the panic button. Following game, Nottingham Forest away at the City Ground. Let's get our first win of today's episode here. Come on, the Pilgrims. To be fair, I always seem to play well at the City Ground as well. Often win here. You know, there are certain grounds where you struggle at, but then certain grounds where you seem to always win at. For me, the City Ground is the ground I love going to. I don't know why, but I seem to win here an awful lot. And Ibrahim Kante says, let's do it again, because we need to. 10 minutes in, it's the skipper with the goal. Plymouth in front early in Nottingham. It's a nice ground, the City ground too. Backing onto the River Trent. Very nice indeed. As we still lead by 1. I think there'll be chances for a second before the break. If we can go 2 goals up. Oh, Hackney. Hayden Hackney, brilliant stuff. Then I'll feel very confident. Barr looks to step in field, holds onto the ball, beats his man. And Fernandez does indeed get the second. Great work from Hackney, deep. Won't show up in the stat sheet that, but a wonderful build-up, and Fernandez gets his second in 4. Plymouth double up. We are in the mood this afternoon. No more feeling sorry for ourselves. We've had the international break, we've had to breathe, we've come back. And we are going at Forest in this one. Exactly the kind of aggression you need when you're going for it. It's tough, man. Everyone hits a wall at some stage. When it happens, oh, great ball into the middle. You've got to come out swinging, you know. You've got to pick yourself up and be aggressive in your next endeavour. Certainly have been here, but Forest cutting the gap. Game's not over yet. Oh, no. No, no, surely not. Surely not. Not this guy. Not this guy. From 2-0 up to 2-2. I can't win. I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do, because the frustrating thing is I'm not even playing bad. These past couple of games in particular played really good football, got good chances, scored goals, but still haven't been able to win. None in our last 4. And as frustrating as it is, everyone's going to go through patches like this. When you're doing all the right things, you're trying really hard, you're just not getting your reward. All you can do is just go again and move on to the next one. Once again, doing your absolute best. Let's just dive into the next one. It's, I think, Torino in Turin in Europa League Matchday 3. Hoping for our first win today. We've got to get it at some point. Come on, the Pilgrims. I called this the thank you special. I should have called it the draw special, because at the moment that's all we got. 4 draws in a row. Honestly, can't stop drawing right now. It's like I'm an artist. As Barr finds Kante. And come on, what a chance here. Barr, go in now. Perfectly played, brilliantly done, and Barr hits the bottom corner. Wonderfully done. Arcing his run from right to left, under Togolese 2 combined for the opener in Turin. Come on, it ends tonight here in Italy. Truth is, everyone's going to have patches like this. Not just in, you know, gaming and sport, but in life as well. You know, when you're doing really, really, really good stuff, you're working incredibly hard, you're doing all the right things, but you're just not getting the breakthrough. You're just not getting the reward. When that happens, I know it sucks to say it, but you've just got to keep going. You've just got to keep picking yourself up and moving on to the next one and doing the same things and believing that next time, that's when it will work out for you. Should have happened in Nottingham, didn't. Should happen tonight in Turin. If at first you don't succeed, try, and in this case, try and try again. Finally, at the 5th time of asking, the Pilgrims have a win on the board and their persistence pays off. Big 3 points in Turin, but we've got to do it in the league as well. Let's head into our next game, Wolves at home. But before the game, Coops was asking for more games, so what I decided to do is sit him down, say, listen, you're not going to be our number 1 now. Agarazabala's come in, look pretty decent and taking your place, but if you agree to a rotational squad role, I'll treble your salary. Yep, Coops is totally fine with that, just being known now as our domestic cup goalkeeper, hopefully, till he retires. Following game, Wolves in Devon. And it was a great win in Turin, but again, if we are to get back into pole position, we've got to start winning domestically once again. Wolves coming to home park. Come on, the Pilgrims. It wouldn't be so much better if you could, like, get your goalkeeper on a cup squad role, because then, like, there's no ambiguity there. Like, because again, rotation. How, like, not many teams have rotational goalkeepers in the league, you know. So it would just be so much better to have different squad roles for the keepers. I know I keep saying it, but it's just one of those little things that EA could do so quickly, and it's a shame they haven't done it. Even so, what a start here, up by a goal early. This is more like it. Plymouth got their groove back again. Come on. Here we go. Plymouth have rode the storm. They've got through the tough times, and now they're back on track. Come on. Come on. Come on! Mateus Fernandez paying homage to Charles Ball. Plymouth 2 up early. Careful. Afoiki. Jockey in. Brilliantly well. Doesn't come out with the ball. Gotta be stronger. Lovely ball inside. Azuni. Not going to do it again, are we? From 2 goals up to throw away the 3 points. Right before the break, Wolves in it, come on. Anxious faces all around home park once again, just trying to grind out a 1-goal victory. Well, we might once more throw away 2 points from a 2-0 leading position. Ball to the far post, headed in, easy save. Zagrizabal and that will do it. This is feeling a bit like Man City's season, do you know what I mean? Even with their leads, you just never feel safe, but that is going to do it, and Plymouth will hold on. It's far from convincing, but what it also is back-to-back wins. And based on our mini run, I will take this. Big 3 points. To be fair though, not overly fussed what happens in this one. Following game, where we might experience our first loss of the season, but if we do, I won't mind, and I might well call it a blessing in disguise, as it'll be one less competition to worry about. Following game, Crystal Palace away at Selhurst Park in the EFL Cup. Come on, the Pilgrims. And I really want EA to add the Carabao Cup to your list of objectives at the start of the season as well, because ultimately, there's no incentive to play it, really, you know, if it doesn't count towards your manager rating and your objectives, because, you know, we won this 2 years ago, but let's say hypothetically we were knocked out in the first round by Port Vale, it would have meant the exact same to the board. So winning the whole thing, or having the knockout in the first round, it means nothing to the board. Either way, it still means nothing. It's like, what? Like, come on. Would you say the Newcastle United come the end of the season? Like, it doesn't matter if they win the Carabao Cup or get knocked out early? Of course not. They're trying to win the major trophy drought, as we did. So EA need to work on that. Otherwise, there's no point in playing there. Cam down the line. Last chance before the break. And Raksaki. I mean, Palace fans will know this. He's got the pace. Released by Palace in the save. Great footwork. And an end product too. The only thing Raksaki is missing, in my opinion, in his game is consistency. If he gets a consistent end product, he's going to be a heck of a winger in the future for Palace. He's having a great season with Sheffield United in real life at Bramwell Lane. A big reason why they're in contention for promotion. And Blades fans will know this. Crystal Palace fans will know this. He's a great young winger who just needs to work on being consistent. Plymouth turn it around. We lead at Selhurst Park. We're going for our third straight win here. Talk about consistency. Careful. Davey went in. Oh, no. Got to be stronger. Didn't mention this a moment ago. Got to be stronger in the tackle. Davey, you can't half-heart a tackle, mate. You've got to really put your foot in there. It's 2-2. Goals galore at Selhurst Park. Careful. John Duran looking for space to turn. Rolls it through. Oh, wonderfully done. 3-2, 5-goal thriller, but I think that'll probably do it. Yeah, absolutely bottled this from a leading position, but... Oh, hang on a second. No, we haven't. It's 3-3. What a game. Where are all the goals at the start of the episode? They're all here in South London. 6 goals, 3-3. I can't imagine it was a sellout at Selhurst Park, but what a game. If you didn't get a ticket for this one, you certainly got your money's worth. For this Wednesday night... And then, I was going to say there might be a late winner for Sanko. In the end, tripped up, tactical foul. Afters, not quite as ferocious as what we saw at Goodison Park on Wednesday night. How class was that, by the way? Seriously. And Palace have saved themselves with the final attack and have forced a shootout. And I think that's going to do it. Yeah, I was at the gym and listening to it on Talk Sport. And I saw a clip on Reddit as I was walking home, and I think it all started with Doucouré trying to antagonise the Liverpool fans at the full-time whistle. And Curtis Jones, fair play. Liverpool fans already love him. They love him even more now. Ran over there, was like, no, not having that. And it all kind of kicked off from there, really. Anyway, class though, wasn't it? Let's be honest. Everyone loves to see that. What I don't love to see those penalties, because I never win these. Let Coops take one. Let Coops have one. You know I'm not going to win the shootout. I win one shootout in every 6 or 7 attempts, so... And the reason why it's so hard to win penalty shootouts, by the way, just to defend myself and my horrendous record slightly, is because even when you go the right way, you only save it about a third of the time. So it's so hard to save penalties, and that means you need to be basically perfect from the spot yourself. As things stand, it is 100% for now after 4. John Duran. Saved! Cooper Dunn. Okay, alright, let's calm it down. Raksaki can give Plymouth the lead, which he does. Alright, okay. And Palace need to score here, and they do, to get them back in it, but we still have the advantage. If we score our 2, we are through. Ali McCann very rarely lets me down, doesn't, and that means if we save this penalty with Coops, then we are into the quarterfinals. Goodness gracious. Is this the rare penalty shootout win from Doxy Boy you very rarely see? Well, it's not going to come from that moment there, but it could from this. Oh, it's good, it's good. I forgot it's good. The one time I've got a chance to win it, and I've given it to the keeper. Michael Cooper. Mark the contract extension, son. Oh! Can you believe it? Carnage in South London, a 6-goal thriller, and my backup goalkeeper's netted the winning penalty. 31 grand a week he's on now after signing that extension. I think he deserves double that. That is class. Keeps gets the right way too, but couldn't get gloves on it. And it's a rare Doxy Boy penalty shootout win. Well, you don't often see that, but I'll take it. And in the quarterfinals, we will have... Oh, Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. I don't think we're getting through that. And guys, I'll probably say we're around halfway through the episode now, so if I could ask you to leave a like, I'd really, really appreciate that. Thank you specials obviously do take a lot of time to make, so yeah, a like would be really appreciated for what has so far been a chaotic episode number 50, and it's only going to get more chaotic, I'm sure. Following game, back to matters in the Premier League with staying in Devon, Arsenal coming to home park. Come on the Pilgrims. The rare Doxy Boy penalty shootout win. You don't see that very often. That's definitely made up for a tough start to the episode. To be fair though, I have won 3 shootouts now in the save. And granted, I've lost about 8. But, you know, it's extending the poor record. Or I should say, helping the poor record slightly. As Ibrahim bends in the opener. Come on! 20 in, Plymouth in front, Kante again. Saka into Reinders, the Dutch midfielder. Can Arsenal find a leveller? Game a few chances here with 14 to play. Still leading courtesy of the early Kante goal. Trying to grind out the 1-0. It'll keep us top of the table and extend the winning run. Let's make sure it doesn't slip here. Samu, so good in this game. Denied by Agrizabala. And Mumba prevents the corner. Almost there. Just got to grind it out. And grind it out we shall. 4th straight win for Plymouth. And that's why, as I said earlier, we had those 4 straight draws. We weren't doing anything wrong. And when that's the case, don't change anything. Just keep pushing through. Eventually, you'll get your reward in time. Persistence pays off. As for the Pilgrims, 4 straight wins. Still top of the table. Yeah, lovely little mini winning run for Plymouth. 4 straight, but it's going to be hard to extend in this one. Following contest away in Lisbon at the Estadio Jose Alvalade as we take on Sporting away from home on match day 4. Come on the Pilgrims. Great to have Sporting's real stadium in the game as well, isn't it? It's funny because I remember when they added Benfica and Porto's and I was like, you know, it's great to have them in, but guys, I think you're missing one, you know? If you're going to add the big 3 in Portugal, you should probably add them all in at the same time. Bit unfair to leave one out. And they say 3's company, but yeah, they got there in the end. As Fernandes plays a brilliant ball through, and Ibrahim Kante hits the post. Almost a perfect start in Lisbon as Fernandes, showing the fans what they've missed since he's gone, almost got an early assist. Chachua looking for space, rolls it into Braganza, the captain. Shot from range, just wide. And with 30 to play, still tight. No, this is one of those games that's been really good. Just hasn't been a goal. That's the only thing that's missing. A rare, fun, goalless draw. Is someone going to get one late to win it? And the answer is yes. Yes! And who else but he? Ibrahim Kante gives Plymouth the lead. Come on! Well, I guess the theme of today's episode is persistence pays off, because those 4 draws in a row now look like a distant memory. 5 victories on the trot in all competitions, and the Pilgrims have their groove back once again. And let's just keep this rolling for as long as we can. Following contest back to matters in England, we're making a long trip from the southwest and northeast. Newcastle away from St James's Park, still top but only by a point. And if we are to stay there and keep the chase in back at bay, we've just got to extend the winning run. Big challenge here though. Newcastle on the road. Come on the Pilgrims. These are the games where if you can win these, you know you've got a chance. You know you've got an opportunity. As Fernandes finds Wood. It's a lovely ball through to Kante with Barr running down the right. Come on, come on, come on. Step. Turn. Hezi. Finish. Oh, everything but the latter. Off the woodwork. As we go in search of an opening goal. A win in this game would be absolutely huge. Fernandes denied. And turned behind for a corner. Because no one minds you slip up in these games. No one's going to mind too much you draw away against a tough team. You get a win. People take notice of that. Kante! Couldn't get it goal bound. You know, I was going to be too disappointed on that long coach ride home to Devon. With only a point here, but... Oh, win. And you love that. What a goal! Ibrahim Kante with an absolute beaut. Come on! Takes his time round the last defender, but the finish from that angle off balance is literally inch perfect. What a goal! Oh, what a ball. What a ball, and right from kickoff. It's going to be 1-1. It is, wow. What a ball. Chauffeur found it to the byline. I thought he's not going to squeeze it in from there. He is. I thought Kante's goal from a tight angle was good. That's even better. Right from kickoff. That was incredible. Newcastle with a leveller. And this game, after no goals in 45 minutes, is going to have 3 in the space of 4. Robert Barr instantly restores the lead. What a sequence. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, dear. Throat's gone a bit. There's that Faiki sends through Barr. He says, Gaff, hold on a second, get some water whilst I make it free. Come on! Yes! Barr with the third, Plymouth 2 up, that should do it. What a win this will be. Every manager knows that when you're chasing a championship, there are going to be tough tests away from home, where if you can get through them, you know you've got a chance. Plymouth have just passed this test with flying colours. Massive 3-1 win in the North East, staying top of the table, and the other team's taking note now. We are definitely a threat for the title this year. Got to keep it going though. Got to keep it going. Can't slow down on our best run of form of the season so far. Next up, West Ham coming to Home Park, aiming to extend our lead at the top of the table with another big 3 points. Come on, the Pilgrims. Yeah, let's try and squeeze in 5 more games today. 5 or 6. Maybe 7. Because when you're winning, you don't want to stop playing. Do you know what I mean? Like you're in good form. You want to keep going for as long as you can. And this man don't want to stop. He's absolutely dominating. Ibrahim Kante with another. Plymouth in front. 20 minutes in. Mumba, Kante. Waiting for the run of Mumba. There it is. Slid through. And Mumba, rare goal scorer, gets one. 2 quick goals in 3 minutes. Plymouth tuning up. And we have got our groove back once again. Although Mumba is... he's... Well, I don't really know what he's doing, but he's got the goal. That's what I do know. And we're up by 2-24. What was that? Yeah, it really is true, man. PPO. Persistence pays off. What's that now for Plymouth? 7 wins in a row in all competitions. Another clean sheet notched up as well. And extending our lead to the top of the table. Listen, there's a long way to go. You got to keep your feet on the ground. But this is exactly what we were talking about earlier. When you're doing the right things, just haven't had a reward yet. Don't stop. Keep going. Eventually, you'll push through. Yep, not done yet, so let's just keep this winning run going. Following game Thursday night, Lyon coming to Devon for matchday 5 at Europa League phase. Come on, the Pilgrims. In form, feels good. No injuries yet. I mean, we had that knock for Fernandez, but other than that, we've been fortunate, to say the very least. And what a wonderful opening goal right from kickoff. Yeah, we're flying again. We're flying again, and you love to see it. Jason Knight with the opener. Plymouth are absolutely balling out right now. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be oh, my word. Well, for a second I thought, oh, goodness. I thought it's either a pen or it's a goal. And Reyes said, I believe there's a third option here. My word. I rarely include defensive highlights. I have to include that. That was incredible. And especially if it leads to a goal. Which it will. Where's Reyes? Get Reyes over here, man. Get Reyes over here. Where is he? He's got to be over here somewhere. Where is he? Where's Reyes? I can't find him. But Kante makes it 2, and it all comes from that goal-saving tackle from Reyes at the back. That was incredible. Get him over here. Now, we have had it all today. Doxy boy winning a penalty shootout. Nice team build-ups where I actually managed to finish them and not blaze the ball into Rosed. And a goal-saving tackle from the brink. Lyon get back in the game instantly. What a contest here. 27 in, already 3 goals, and more to come, I'm sure. We'll have that all day. Mumba into Hackney. Not the best of passes. That's a goal. You know it's going to go in before it does. That's a giveaway. Absolute throwaway from 2-0 up to 2-2. Done it again. absolutely blown this. And it's going to be 3-2. Oh dear. First loss of the season, and it's an absolute throwaway. And you know that the mantra of today's episode was that persistence pays off. But I'm going to tack on a rider to that and say it's also don't allow complacency to creep in. From 2-0 up, feeling good, and absolutely throwing it away. Inexcusable, to say the very least. That's a trip, that's a pen, and that is going to be Lyon with the dagger. Booking for Fofana, who's just come off the bench, but that is going to do it. And it's going to be our first loss of the season. That's one of those pens I was talking about earlier. And that is a loss of my own doing. No one to blame but myself for that. 2-0 up, cruising, and just threw it away. Simple as that. That is shocking. Still, everyone's going to make mistakes from time to time. I'm as human as the next person, and I certainly have my fair share of muck-ups. So heading into the following game, just got to put it right in the next one. Learn those lessons and move straight on and avoid repeating the same error twice. Next up, Burnley away at Turf Moor. One clear of Man City, but do have a game in hand. Let's stay undefeated and extend the lead at the top. Come on, the Pilgrims. Yeah, listen, I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. If I was going to list them all, this wouldn't be a 30-minute thank you special. This would be a 4-day apology video, you know. Be here for a long time. So you have to accept that in life, you know, these things are going to happen. You're going to make mistakes, forced or unforced errors, regardless of what it is. You are going to cock up from time to time, you know. But the key is analysing it, learning from it, moving on to the next one, and not repeating the same error again. I think about some of the big mistakes I've made in my life, and there's several, you know, there's a lot to choose from. I think about some that set me back a little bit, you know, be it with poor financial decisions or relationship choices. But the key, like I said, is just knowing that when I have made that mistake, I reflect on it, I sit there, and I remember it's not the end of the world. I just need to make sure I don't let it happen again. As what a save that is by Aguirre-Zabala to deny Logan Matthews from scoring against his parent club. And that's what we're trying to do here. We threw it away against Lyon. We can't throw it away against Burnley. Still leading by 1 for now. And if we play this right, yeah, it's over. It's over. Played perfectly. Game over. Good night. Don't make the same mistake twice. We will all mess up from time to time, but learn from it and don't repeat it. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I am talking about. Disappointing loss, first of the season, but how do you respond? You put it right in your next one and you get straight back on track. Everyone's going to make mistakes. Everyone's going to lose, but it's how you respond to that adversity. Massive win at Turf Moor. Right, let's do one more. We've got Spurs at home. We'll end on this. Yep, 4 clear at the top of the table, a third of the way through the season. Only undefeated side remaining in the Premier League. Let's make sure it stays that way to conclude today's episode off, which I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's end on a big win here. Our final game today. Ange Postecoglou's side coming to Devon. Come on, the Pilgrims. There's a great quote I like, which is, I'm paraphrasing here, but it's something like, don't let one bad day ruin a good week. And that's how I like that Lyon game to be seen. You know, it's like, bad loss, sure, I'm not going to try and deny it, but don't let that one bad loss ruin your perspective on what has been a great start to the season. Because, you've got to put more weight behind that. We're still top and undefeated in the league. We're still in the top 8 in Europe, despite the loss to Lyon. And we're into the Carrot quarter-finals as well. I mean, it's been a great start to the season. It's just a blip on the road, that loss. And that's all it needs to be. Good save. Plymouth 5 after the restart. Played into Barr's feet short. And win another corner. What I'm finding is helping me most from corners at the moment is, as we know, because headers now don't work, is play it to the short man, stop the ball, and then dribble close to the byline like that. Because that way, there's a man in the middle, perfect. It doesn't work every time, obviously, because if it did, EA would nerf it, and rightfully so. But I have scored a couple of goals that way, and that's the best chance I'm getting. Because even if you don't get a goal, you're still close enough to the goal that you might cause a scramble of some kind. If a clearance is going to be made, it's not passed out of the box, it's hoofed long 9 times out of 10. So there's a chance you'll get it straight back in your possession. So that's my tip on corners now. No point in flowing in, you're not going to score. But play it short to the man, dribble to the goal line, and then try and poke it into that 6-yard area where hopefully someone is waiting. Almost there, almost there. Let's not throw us away. Ball rolled into the middle. Julian Alvarez holds it up brilliantly. What a save, Agrizabala. What a save. And that is why we spent the money on him to bring him here from Aston Villa. Massive save that should see us hold on to the 3 points. And it would if Sancho converts this for the dagger. Great save, Vicario, but we get the luck, we get the rebound, and we get the win. Game over in Devon. Big save on one end, big goal on the other. Plymouth back on track with back-to-back wins. Come on, let's not throw away a clean sheet as well. Let's not throw away a clean sheet. No, it's gone right from kickoff. And Spurs looking to make a game of it late, but unlike the game against Lyon, I don't think we'll be losing from a 2-goal lead, and instead we will see it out as we just pass the ball around, learn those lessons. 4 minutes of added time, ref. Seriously? Where from? But it's alright, it's not going to matter. We are going to get it, and that is it. Plymouth Argyle back on track, and it means that we'll close the episode out, yes, with our first loss of the season, but still in the top 8 in the Europa League phase, into the Carabao quarterfinals, and top and unbeaten in the Premier League. So that'll do it for today's episode of the RTG Career, guys, and I really hope you've enjoyed the special thank you episode number 50. If you've enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, have a fantastic day, and once again, thank you for all supporting the save. It's been incredible, and I will see you in the next one. We'll have the Carabao quarter final against Chelsea. We'll have more games in the Europa League and in the Premier League too, as we aim to stay top of the table. Have a great day, much love, and I'll see you for the next episode very soon.